Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. Special thanks to the organizers for having the kindness of letting me speak today. And today I would like to share a story about how a simple customer request turned into a virtuous cycle that ended up benefiting the entire open source ecosystem. It's about crypto algorithm detection, but more importantly, it's about how open source contribution creates value for everyone. So let me start with a quick analogy, right? Imagine that you're going to book for a restaurant, and you pick up your phone, you start searching for different locations, and you suddenly realize that every restaurant has their own rating system, right? Maybe some of them use stars. Maybe some of them use emojis, numbers from 1 to 10, from 1 to 5. And the question becomes, how do you even compare? That's the same exact issue that we were having in crypto algorithms detection, because everyone seems to be declaring the algorithms differently. I'm Matias Daloia. I'm a software engineer at SCANOSS. And a few years ago, we started to have multiple customers asking the same question. What crypto is in our code? And yeah, we could have built a proprietary solution, charge for it, and call it a day. I mean, usual stuff. But we realized that everyone was solving the same problem in isolation. So every SCA tool, every xBOM generator was trying to solve the same problem. So everyone was trying to reinvent the wheel, and nobody's wheels were compatible. So that's when we saw an opportunity for something bigger, a virtuous cycle where everybody wins. So before I tell you more about what we built, I would like to get little details on why standardizing crypto algorithms detection matters at all. So you can see that we have a couple key stakeholders on the slide: trade compliance teams, security teams. Also, people is increasingly concerned about post-quantum crypto readiness, and also because auditing requirements tends to grow year over year. So we detected that everyone was wasting a lot of resources, time, and of course money into building their own crypto detection tool. So one key takeaway that I want you to think of is that crypto definitions are not a competitive advantage on its own. Think about it. Knowing that AES 256 is actually AES 256 doesn't make your product better than mine. I mean, what really matters is what you do with the information. So the question becomes, why were we all maintaining different incompatible lists? It was a pure waste of engineering resources, and it was quite the opposite of a virtuous cycle. So this leads to our proposal to the community. We started simple. We built a dataset for our own needs, which was a crypto algorithm list, which had around 60 algorithms at the beginning. It had a pragmatic taxonomy with just enough structure to be useful. It was written in YAML, so it was a machine-readable format that you can plug into different CI/CD pipelines or into any of your workflows. It was extensible and community-driven, and it even had some reference code that could be used for testing out the detection. It's just a Python script that you can start playing around. But then we came to a crucial decision. We released the dataset under CC0 license. Not MIT, not Apache, CC0, which is as close to public domain there is in terms of copyright law. And you might be thinking, why? Well, because we wanted to start this virtuous cycle. We believe that if we shared our work freely, maybe others will contribute back. Maybe the entire ecosystem will benefit from it. And maybe, just maybe, we could get more than we put in. So these are the key milestones that we reached so far. We went from customer request to releasing the data set and all the way down. So let's dive into the details. A few years ago, as I was saying before, it all started with our customers asking what crypto is in our code. This was really the spark. We built a solution, we charged for it, standard business model, but we kept hearing the same question and the same need from everyone. Other vendors, companies, even competitors was asking the same, or trying to solve the same problem. So we realized that if everyone needs this, why are we all building it separately? We are wasting effort that could be spent on actual innovation, right? So a couple years ago, we built something simple, but was quite effective, because we had one definition file per each crypto algorithm. It was quite effective for large-scale scanning. It allowed us to be also precise on the detection, because we could even differentiate between AES 128, AES 256, and so on. And it also, and more importantly, it was battle-tested in production, scanning billions of files and thousands of projects, which is quite complex on itself. So this was good, because if everyone wanted to add a new pattern that was discovered for AES in Ruby, they could simply contribute back in a couple minutes. Or, I don't know, a new pattern for Golang, or new libraries, new frameworks. This simplicity was completely intentional, because we knew that complex solutions usually create barriers to contribution. So we wanted to enable this concept of the virtuous cycle. So in 2024 was when the virtuous cycle really kicked in. We saw a lot of people contributing after the public release of the dataset. We went from around 60 to more than 120 algorithms after the release, all coming from customers and also external people that were contributing back to the dataset. They were finding new edge cases, different algorithms, different languages, different frameworks, new patterns for detection, and so on. And the beautiful part of it is that every contribution was making our commercial product much better. But our customers got better detection, and also the community got better tools. It's a matter of, it's a win-win for everyone. And this proved out our hypothesis, which is when you share freely your work in this ecosystem, you probably get more than what you give. So, looking at where we are in 2025, this year, the nice thing is that SPDX already took the SCANOSS crypto algorithms open dataset as the starting point for the SPDX crypto algorithms list. So the nice thing is that we are not only sharing data anymore, but we are creating a standard. So it means that SPDX becomes our upstream, and we contribute to SPDX, SPDX standardize it, and we pull the improvements back. So I don't know if you can see, maybe it's too small, but you can see how everything flows in the diagram. Contributors feed into SPDX, SPDX back to us, and we feed back to SPDX. It's like a continuous loop of improvement. So also a nice thing is that when competitors improve the data set or the list, our product gets better, but it's all, the other way around work the same. I mean, when we contribute back with improvements to the list, theirs get better. So it's a win-win for everyone. Of course, there are challenges, of course. Since this is a keyword matching is a simple approach that works quite well for large-scale scanning and so on and so forth, it also introduced some complex challenges, such as addressing keyword context, or sometimes there are misleading comments in your code. There are just a few examples of possible challenges. And in this matter, maybe AI could help, or maybe, spoiler alert, will introduce more convincing false positives. But remember, we are not trying to build the perfect crypto detection tool. We are just trying to standardize how we describe the algorithms. So, looking ahead, SCANOSS is going to donate the dataset into STF, the Software Transparency Foundation, which will going to ensure that the dataset is going to be vendor neutral. So it's not going to depend only on SCANOSS. We are going to see a lot of new algorithms being added to or contributed to the SPDX crypto algorithms list, and we hope that it reaches the P1. We are going to see new implementations coming in, multiple tools with the same standard. And one nice thing is that we hope to establish conversations with CycloneDX, because it means that if we have more SBOM formats, the community is going to get stronger, or the ecosystem grows. So there are a couple ways you can get involved. You can share real-world use cases. You can help us improve the data set. You can add new patterns, new algorithms, new frameworks. You can create new detection mechanisms. Something important is that we encourage you to use the data set as starting point to incorporate crypto detection into your SCA tools. And also maybe explore if AI or machine learning has any role to play on the detection part, mostly. So every contribution that you make comes back to you improved by others. So that's the beauty of it. That's the promise of this virtuous cycle. So we are finally speaking the same language about crypto. It started with a customer request and a proprietary solution. Instead of keeping it that way, we chose the open source way, the virtuous cycle. And today, our product is much better because of contributors. Companies that might be even our competitors are making our product better, but we are also contributing to making theirs better, because that's the beauty of open source. And this happens when we start sharing knowledge instead of hiding it, and realizing that something like crypto algorithms definitions is like standards or like licenses or vulnerabilities. They are just infrastructure that should be free. So everything is CC0, everything is open, and we will love your contribution. Thank you very much.